If you had a sore throat, would you use a cough drop or drink tea?
Cough drops,
Why?
because they taste good.
Tea.
Cough drop.
Cough drop.
Cough drop.
Why?
It's not like tea.
I would probably go for a cough drop.
Okay.
Drink tea. I'm Asian.
Tea,
of course.
all the way.
Why?
All the way.
Why?
Make sure you have the pinkies out.
Because
When in
it
doubt.
gives you that soothing feeling when you drink some hot tea.
You know, you just feel it down your throat, going to your stomach.
Makes you feel better.
With honey too.
Oh, honey.
Honey is maybe even drop a cough drop in the tea.
Hi, I'm Gabby,
I'm Sindhu.
and we went around our school and interviewed people about our topic, Ayurveda medicine.
So what is your stance on the use of herbal medicine?
I think that it can be valuable sometimes and shouldn't be discounted, but I think it becomes dangerous when people turn to herbal medicine and remedies before they've explored all of the possibilities and options with traditional medicine.
Me personally, I have never used herbal medicine, but my wife has used it. And I've also heard that it helps with inflammation in the body. So she uses it, she said she felt better. So.
Okay. What benefits do you think those are in using them, herbal?
Oh, another advantage is that if it's an antibiotic, or if you're using antibiotic medicines, then you're not building up like antibiotic resistance if you're using herbal medicine instead.
I think it's really interesting to see a lot of the research that's being done around herbal medicines right now. There's so many ancient cultures and beliefs and practices that have been developed throughout history as people are getting to know where they live and what's available to them and how to use it. And there's a big push right now to preserve and codify a lot of that knowledge.
Which is great. Any disadvantages?
Well, I think that it all depends on who you're trying to receive the herbal medicine from, and if that person isn't credible.
Well, I guess one big disadvantage is just like marketing an herbal medication, because in our current society, we've always been kind of taught that you go to the doctor, you get something from the pharmacy, and you just stick with that. Yeah. But maybe if you roll sort of differently, just making sure that people are aware that there's a different sort of condition or a different treatment, then it's easier, I guess.
That's part of the lack of information I was talking about. Like, I don't know enough about it to say whether or not it has advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, how do you think herbs compare to modern medicine today?
I think herbs are a great alternative if you can try that first and go the natural route first and just like avoid all the side effects and consequences that may come from taking something more professional or like serious. But like if you see that is just not cutting it, then I think going the drug route is a great option.
Perfect.
I believe using herbal medicines can be really powerful. Personally, I take turmeric, which has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties, compared to using Advil or Aleve, which has issues with kidneys and liver function. Whereas turmeric, I know, has none of those side effects, but has benefits, and I've seen studies where it does actually, compared to some of the other things, actually does a better job of an anti-inflammatory. So I use a lot of herbal medicines that way, so big fan.
Because my background is that Chinese descent, we have done Chinese herbal medicine since I was born, for colds and flu and all that. So I believe in it because it's all natural. It's a bit bitter and disgusting, but it works. So I strongly believe that the herbal medicine works better than the modern medicine.
Well, I guess herbs and drugs probably have like similar molecular things that make them work the way they do, but definitely the way you take them are probably different, because you wouldn't give like a drug in terms of a tea, but you can give a tea with herbs that'll help you out. Yeah.
We went to Bastra University to interview a professor that studies in Ayurveda medicine. We actually met up with her at her private practice in Edmonds.
She was very inclined with our topic and as well as our lab research. We wanted to know how she got into Ayurveda. She said that she was originally an astro engineer and was very interested in the medical world.
However, after some complications towards her health, she researched about Ayurveda, and that is how her whole career route changed. She actually went to India to study abroad and to learn more about its culture.
Jawan believes that the culture formed around Ayurveda is actually dissipating as the Western influences is increasing. To put it straightforward, Jawan Shakti Geneselli said that Ayurveda is not the practice of herbs, but rather as the mind, body, and soul, and one of the key aspects of it is proper digestion. Jawan seems to specialize in the body's role in nutrition. She says that any sickness begins with the body unable to perform proper digestion. If proper system of the stomach does not take place, for example, if a food is overdigested or underdigested, toxins can be released into the body.
Ayurveda is an integration of all the body's systems, knowing how each system works and applying that knowledge to treat the body as a whole. It's not just a science, it's a form of life. To be treated with Ayurvedic tendencies, you must be willing to allow yourself to heal, as the mind is one of the most important aspects towards healing. Even though many may not understand the effectiveness of some of its treatment, one must understand that Ayurveda is characterized to one's uniqueness. One of the most important things she stressed about is how Ayurveda is not intended to fit into the westernized world's paradigm. It cannot follow the strict black and white margins standardized medicine now falls into. That is why many do not believe in Ayurveda.
However, Jawan understands the importance of today's advanced technology and acknowledges that it can do things that even traditional medicine cannot do. She marvels at the amazing idea how someone can find a drug that targets a specific ailment. She believes that using Ayurveda together with modern technology, that something amazing can be implemented in our society. However, she said that Ayurveda is not a specific treatment. We must look at this science in its most natural and whole form. Ayurveda is like a lotus petal. You cannot just take one lotus petal and expect someone to see it. It's a collaboration of knowledge that must be applied appropriately to a specific situation. With just a singular petal, you would not be able to see it as a whole flower it should be.
Overall, Jawan stressed the importance of not taking life for granted.
Each breath is a blessing and we must treasure it.